And I've been telling everybody who's ever got into the space, you need to expect a 50% correction in a bull market, and you might see a 70% bear market. And over 5 years, you'll have still made more money than you could imagine.
Hey guys, welcome back to Library of Wealth. Today we have macro investor and crypto bull Raoul outlining why the cryptocurrency market could be the last opportunity for investors to generate gains during this period of rising inflation and crashing stocks. Pal takes us through how to navigate Bitcoin and Ethereum during this volatile cycle, his investment thesis, and what the future holds for the crypto market. Raoul has been getting some heat online from the so-called crypto experts, but he takes it in stride and pushes forward. While he acknowledges that investing in the crypto space, like always, has risk, Pal remains confident in his assessment that the crypto market is one of the only places you will make money long term. This is Library of Wealth. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content we do here on this channel. Let's get right into the video.
So this thing starts tanking. Bitcoin starts first, then Ethereum rolls over later, and it's all down 50%. And I said, I've got this weight on my shoulders. I've got all of these people that have been following me. I have been telling them this, but it messes with your mind. And I pick out the one chart that matters to me, which is the adoption chart. Is anything that's going on with China and mining and this and that changing the adoption curve or not? No. So then, as you said, the relentless rise of technology continues. So I can't hear it. So I turn around to my wife and I'm like, it's fallen 50%, everybody's freaking out. And she just looked at me and goes, you are all so ridiculous. She said, you said you should expect this. Now it's happening, everybody's freaking out. And she just walked off and said, don't be so stupid, and walked out of the room. And I'm like, yeah, just, Twitter is sometimes, or Reddit, or whatever forum you're on, is sometimes your enemy. And sometimes you just need to turn that off. Now, it's been the same with investing in Amazon. Right? The reason Bezos is so wealthy is because he was probably one of the only people in the world who had Amazon shares from the beginning and never sold them. Because it went down 95%.
Oh.
In 2001-2. It's had several 60% falls. And it still made him the richest man in the world. This is what exponentiality looks like. And for people who are a little more savvy, there's a magic trick to everything to keep your sanity in this, because this stuff goes like this, and then it does this, and you'll see there's like free charting almost on every platform now, TradingView, something like that. Just change the scale to a logarithmic scale. And what you'll find is, like, you look at Facebook, it goes like this. You look at Amazon, it goes like this, right? And it always feels like, I can't buy this. This has gone up too much. That fear that you had at 52,000, right? But that's real. You change it to a log chart, and it's a beautiful trend. And you realize it's all noise. And yes, those movements can be 50%, 60%, but it's just moving in that lovely little trend. Facebook has done that since 2012, never deviated. Nor has Apple, nor has Microsoft, nor has Google. None of these have. Not even Tesla. And nor has Bitcoin, and nor has Ethereum. They're all network effects, and they're priced in the same way. They're all exponential in nature, which we can't get our heads around until you put it on a log chart, and it makes you calm down.
Because wages haven't gone up in the last 50 to 60 years, but inflation and prices have, millennials can't get ahead. Pal explains how the devaluation of currency has not only led to globalization, but the Fed's protection of money didn't lead to an increase in wealth. Here he talks about his investment outlook and the time to invest in the crypto market.
So normally a scale would go like a Bitcoin chart. Well, because it starts really low, it might start at $10, and then it's got to go up to $65,000. So suddenly you're seeing a move, $1,000 move. It looks small, but before it was big. So what happens is it squashes the chart, because most of the price action has happened from, let's say, $10,000 to $65,000. So you keep getting this. It looks like this all the time.
And so this is just by stretching out the timeline?
No. So what a log chart does is change the scale where it doubles every measure. So it goes $10, $100, or it goes 10x, let's say, $10, $100, $1,000, $1 million. What that little trick does is smooth out all of this issue. You'll get comfortable when you look at it, just to realize that, and look at the scale, look how it's changed versus the other scale. And you'll see from that, it basically compresses all of this. It's the same as if you used percentages. Because, you know, a 5,000 point move now in Bitcoin is not the same as a 5,000 point move when it was at 5,000. It would have been 100%. And now it's not. Now it's like whatever it is today, 10%. So it's changing that. And that really, really, really helps. But I'm actually risk averse. So I own a few properties myself and I live in them. So I don't rent anything out. You know, this is my bank, is lifestyle. So, and I like to live in nice places. So that I don't consider money that I'm investing or doing anything with. That's just buried in lifestyle. My shares in Real Vision, as an entrepreneur, they could be worth nothing. They could be worth gazillion. That's not part of it. So what really matters is your liquid net worth, the money that you've got available to invest. And I'm 100% in crypto. And I feel like I'm underexposed. So maybe I didn't start with enough cash that I should have had more in cash, as opposed to in real estate or whatever. But it's 100% and I feel massively underexposed. Now, why can I do 100%? Because I have income. I have numerous sources of income. So I've always got money coming in. If I lost, well, you're never going to lose 100% because I've got no leverage. So it could go down 80% and it'd be back to roughly where I bought it. So I'm kind of safe in this crypto space now. I can't really lose money, but I've got cash flow coming in. So even if I did lose it, it's not going to change my life. And in fact, cash flow coming in gives me an ability to buy at lower prices. So I'm structurally set up to take advantage of the biggest opportunity I've ever seen. And I'm comfortable with that. Now, I don't know what percentage of my total net worth it is because I don't think of total net worth as total net worth, because those are things that are never going to change. You know, my beach house in Little Cayman, do I sell it and buy something else? I'm not going to invest in something else with it. That is the answer. Lifestyle is the answer to everything, right? We don't do anything else for any other reason, I don't think, or you shouldn't. To be rich is not a future state. To have the lifestyle that you want is the future state, and that can be anything. You can live on a shack on a beach in Nicaragua and be the happiest man in the world. Go for that. So that's what I care about. But liquid net worth, yeah, everything. And I feel underinvested. I'm desperate to, waiting for the next quarter when more income comes in to put more in, because I feel underinvested at all times. That's how much conviction I have. I've never done that before. Ever in my entire lifetime have I ever taken a bet like this.
In the midst of the crisis that has seen Bitcoin plummet below $30,000, Raoul Pal believes the crypto market is nearing its bottom. As crypto asset values continue to tumble, the former Goldman Sachs executive explains why he believes the market is on the cusp of recovering, despite the fact that crypto is in full panic mode. Over the last 24 hours, approximately $300 million in long and short positions have been liquidated across the cryptocurrency market. Shortly after Bitcoin fell below the $28,000 mark, losses accelerated. Many analysts wonder if Bitcoin adoption will overcome market volatility. What do you think about Raoul Pal's prediction for Bitcoin? Comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is Library of Wealth. We'll see you in the next video.